Hello, it's Jason Payne, Cold Banker, Dean Harper Realtors. Well, today's my first video in November 2025, and this is really kicking off the holy crap, this is buy season right now, especially for completed new construction inventory homes, because these builders are willing to make some deals. The house we're looking at today is built by David Weekley in the master plan community of Crossvine. Absolutely love this community. They just dropped the home asking price by just over $19,000 on this house. This is the Colton plan. I think that's right. I'll correct me in a little bit. But it is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath house with a 3-car garage and almost 3,000 square feet. All right, let's head out front and start the tour. And of course I was wrong with the name. This is a Costner plan, but it does face the correct direction in my opinion, because west is off this way. And if you're not familiar with Crossvine, it's one of my favorite. It's a very unique community. They're big on not having like straight roads. Got my motorcycle right there. So all the roads are kind of curvy. They don't want to be like a little cracker box community that you see so much. So Crossvine is very unique, and I'll show you another unique aspect of this community just in a little bit. But location wise, we are literally right behind Randolph Air Force Base. So if you are active duty Air Force being stationed at Randolph, you can go right into the back gate, easy peasy. But well, people don't realize you also have easy access to get to Fort Sam just by going down I-10/90, then cutting over. But shockingly, Lackland Air Force Base is definitely within striking distance. You're about a 35-minute drive from the Crossvine community to Lackland. So yeah, if you've got like dual military, hey, you got to check out this community. All right. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. David Weekley has been one of my favorite builders for a very long time. I always, if those buyers who are really concerned about what's going on behind the walls and the small attention to detail, man, David Weekley is definitely something you want to look out for. All right, because they are a good builder and they really do that. Right when you come into this plan, you've got the office, and it's a really good size office right up front. Remember, this house is almost 3,000 square feet, so it's a good size house. It is a 2-story home, so yeah, if you got a good size family, this is a great place to check out. And like I said, they're offering other type of incentives like rate buy downs, closing cost assistance, and more incentives for military buyers. All right, you do have your powder room right up front as well. Pretty decent size. That's his little coat closet there. All right, before we go look at all this awesome stuff, we're gonna look at this 3-car garage. You got your little mud room there, got my motorcycle jacket hanging up. But I know a lot of people, once they've had a 3-car garage, they don't want to go back. So you got a really good sized 3-car garage, tankless water heater over there, plumb for water softener, and they do plan to kind of repaint this house in the real immediate future because I think they're going to go like a light green or something like that. So what you saw out front might not be the way this house looks in just a week or two. All right, laundry room, pretty good size right there. All right, coming in, I love how David Weekley does their kitchens. Very simple but elegant, big giant island. You're gonna have your, trust me, there will be a door on this oven eventually. Microwave, nice backsplash. This is a gas community, so you have a gas cooktop, which they will put the knobs on in a little bit. But I do like the fact that this builder has all the hardware put on here. And one of David Weekley's thing is they want to have good visibility of the rest of the house from right behind the sink. So your eye lines are, you can really see everything from right here. Go check out the pantry. Here's your pantry. It goes back a little bit on each side. Yeah, let's head out back, because I want to talk about, before we head out back, I want to point out something that I know a little bit about David Weekley. They're very intentional about where they put some of their windows. Pardon me. They want to make it to where if you have a buffet or something you could put there and it's not blocking the windows. That's why you see these 2 windows raised up a little bit. A nice little lighting fixture for your formal dining room / breakfast nook space. All right. Some people love this feature about the community Crossvine. Some people don't care so much. But they do not put big privacy fences up, but they put these little mesh fences on here, and they plant all these vines. And if you look on the original side of Crossvine, all these vines just really taking over the fence. But they really kind of make sure you get to know your neighbors a little bit. They don't want to block it off, being in all privacy and stuff. This is a very community friendly neighborhood. You can see we got a green space behind us for now, but I was talking to one of the sales reps, and like down the road, might be 2, might be 3 or 4 years, but Crossvine probably will be expanding into that section as well. But wow, check out this patio space. Those 2 lights are blocked for ceiling fans if you want to do that. But man, you're gonna have lots of space out here for entertaining. Now remember what I said earlier, the sun sets on the front corner of the house. So when it comes happy hour time, this is gonna be all shaded up in this area here, especially located on this patio space. So that's always key and important when you're looking for a house. Oh, roof-wise, David Weekley does do the upgraded. They're not doing the standard 3-tab shingles. They do like the 3-dimensional shingles because they are one of my top-tier production home builders. They go a little bit above and beyond what everyone else does, especially if you're looking at more of a entry-level builder. You go into one of those houses and then you come into here and you'll definitely feel the difference. All right, and energy efficient wise, David Weekley is nutso about building an energy efficient house. But if you look at one of my model home tours, they got the little demos. All right, right when you come up top, you got this cool little play area space. You do all sorts of different activities in here. Blinds are already in here. You'd be surprised how many builders do not include blinds, but you're getting a lot of square footage. And like I said, right now the asking price is $500 or just under $500, but you can always throw a little something at the wall, see if it sticks. You got a full bath up top, shower tub combination, and we got some more extra bedrooms up here too. All right, good sized room, blinds already there, decent sized closet. And these 2 rooms are going to be doing the whole Jack and Jill bathroom thing to where they'll share this space. And a good sized island right there. Hello. And then you come right into this other bedroom. It's going to be a little bit bigger than that first one, just because we're not having to worry about the hallway space. So this can be a little bit bigger room, so figure out which kiddo you like the best and they can have this one. And you're going to get a bigger closet as well. Wow, that is a really big closet. Love the fact that it got a window in there too for extra light. All right, coming on in here, we have yet another bedroom upstairs. You got 3 bedrooms upstairs and the big master bedroom downstairs, which we're going to get to in just a little bit. So this is another really big bedroom. Good sized closet. Oh, I want to show you this. Have attic access. Remember I mentioned David Weekley's big on their energy efficient attention to detail. They overload it with insulation, and just look how they do their ducting. They are nutso about that attention to detail. Another thing I love about David Weekley is the little things. They always want to make their screws line up, all facing up. Someone will come through, like the VP and stuff will come through all the houses and just making sure these are all lined up. It's just one of those little things I love about David Weekley. All right, let's head on back downstairs and check out that master bedroom. All right, we're now downstairs. I haven't even talked about the fireplace, the rock wall going all the way up. That is super cool. And plenty of lighting in here, but still giving you plenty of space to do something on this wall as far as entertainment. You got your coaxial cable, your Ethernet ports all right there. This is Schertz Cibolo ISD. However, we are on the south side of Cibolo Creek, so you're technically in Bexar County, but in Schertz Cibolo ISD. Good sized master bedroom, lots of light in here. These can be very energy efficient windows. But yeah, let's come into the master bedroom bath, where they got some really nice upgrades, including the famous David Weekley super shower. You can always recognize that right off the bat. But you got 2 vanities set up with some nice lights. You have your water closet tucked away there. And what has lately become a pretty big pet peeve of mine, when builders don't have this, are linen closets. So yes, if you got this house, you would have a linen closet with it. But yeah, coming into the super shower, no shower curtain, no extra stuff to really wash a lot. And they got this rain head, shower head. Love the fact they took the tiles all the way to the top. This is very nicely done. And you turn the water on and off without having to get that little surprise shock on top of your head with cold water. All right, come in the closet. You have a really good sized master bedroom closet. Even comes around a little bit for your cowboy boot rack / shoe rack. Probably more shoe rack because those are kind of small. It'd be kind of tough to put all cowboy boots in there. 2 layers there, stuff for your long stuff, and even more stuff for your long stuff. Oh, there's that oven cover, but a little light in here as well. All right, I really do appreciate what David Weekley does as far as build quality. They do 4x6s on all exterior walls, and they really cram that insulation in there just to make sure you have a very energy efficient house. And that's really important. If you're in this part of Texas, you don't want your electric bill to be absolutely crazy. So, hey, this house is on the market as of beginning of November 2025. So if you're looking to move this area, feel free to reach out to me. Yeah, my contact information will be on the final slide. But definitely, if you're being stationed at Randolph, Fort Sam, or Lackland, you got to come check this place out. All right, that's going to wrap the tour of the Costner house built by David Weekley in the community of Crossvine in Schertz, Texas. I really do love this area, and I can't emphasize enough just how easy it is to get to Randolph, Fort Sam, and Lackland is a little bit of a drive, but man, you're not going to find communities like this real close to Lackland. So a lot of people want to drive, and it does still give you easy access to New Braunfels, everything that's going on in the Schertz-Cibolo area. So yeah, I really do like Crossvine a lot. Sold quite a few homes in this neighborhood, and all my clients that have bought here have been very happy with it. And then they've been happy with David Weekley as well. All right, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, but most importantly, share these videos with friends and family, especially if you know somebody moving to this area. I'll be happy to help. Oh, also remember, it doesn't cost you anything to use a real estate agent to purchase this house. The builder pays my fees, not you. And if you did reach out to me, I'm paying for that inspection. All right, that's going to do it for today. Talk to you soon. Bye.